Good morning, everyone. Namaste. Happy spring. So I want to talk to you a little bit as we start the class, my thought process going into this. We're going to begin the asana practice lying down on the back. So while I talk, why don't you go ahead and lie down comfortably on your back in whatever position feels good. And you can listen to the thought process behind this class, and you'll see that although there's quite a convergence of thoughts here, the bhavana that we're actually going to work with today will come down to something quite simple. So just let the ideas wash over you as you comfortably rest on your back. So first of all, yesterday was the equinox, which is a point in time. It's a moment when the sun crosses a particular point. And it's a day on which we have about the same amount of light and darkness. So the word itself, equinox, equal, makes me think of balance. So there's this moment of balance seasonally that we're in. However, I put that next to the fact that also this is a moment of great instability seasonally. Who knows what to expect? We are in transition to spring. We here still have quite a bit of snow. It's melting quickly and the level's dropping. The temperature fluctuates, from 20 to 50. So it's a moment, although a moment of balance, of light, also a moment of great instability. And transition. So there's one thought and that's actually the thought that brought me to the Yeats poem, which I'll get to. In our philosophy class yesterday, we're talking about the Sutra 329, which is about the Navel Chakra, the energy center at the navel. And it essentially says that you can understand the body by putting your attention at the navel. And this is actually what we're going to do for the practice. In the previous sutras, it talks about how you can understand the cosmos by putting your attention on the astral bodies. So the idea of the microcosm mirroring the macrocosm by the juxtaposition of those sutras seems quite obvious to me. So about 100 years ago, 1919, Yeats wrote The Second Coming, and the line that has been much quoted, things fall apart, the center will not hold, comes to me. And it made me think of a conversation I had a few years ago with a friend of mine, really smart guy. He's an MD and interested in physics, and he is a scientist. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. And we were having a conversation about the nature of things, and he kind of posited this question. So do you think it's all fallen apart, or is it all coming together? And I was quite interested at how quickly and certainly I answered that question. Like, there is a grand harmony. It was just something that I still just feel is the truth. I've since done some reading about astrophysics, and scientifically they are showing that the universe is expanding and we're actually moving towards chaos. However, I really feel my experience is that harmony does reign. There's a word in yoga called Rtam, which means the cosmic harmony. Rtam. It's the root of our word rhythm. And to me, it is the center will hold. And I'm thinking about Sankhya philosophy, which is essentially the philosophy that underpins yoga philosophy. and how it relates to what the physicists have discovered. Science has traced the evolution of the universe back to just, fractions, billions of seconds to the Big Bang. They know how things unfolded, but they just don't know that very, very, very first part. What was there before the Big Bang, and then what caused it? As soon as it got in motion, they can trace that back, which is mind-boggling to me, but apparently they can. And what science has discovered is very much in line with what Sankhya, this ancient philosophy discovered by the ancient seers who went deeply inward rather than deeply outward, discovered about the evolution of things. Sankhya does have an explanation. The science basically takes it back as far as it can go, and it says, and then before that, it's a mystery, which I kind of love. Science brings us ultimately to the big mystery. Sankhya does have an explanation. Before everything got in motion, there was simply consciousness. It was just being. And something happened, a great mystery, that consciousness became aware of itself somehow. And as soon as that awareness arose, instead of just simply beingness, of just subject, there was suddenly subject and object, which created some kind of vibration, and everything else has evolved from there. So that's Sankhya philosophy in a nutshell. So this is why this is the philosophy that kind of explains why I feel like the center will hold, but my experience also is that. And in yoga, ultimately, you have to look to your own experience. So, all of that said, we're going to focus on the Nabhi Chakra, the energy center that's around the navel today. And the bhavana, the intention, is simply to continually bring your attention to the area around the navel. In Pilates, I teach something called the abdominal star, which is a representation of the abdominal muscles, and essentially they look like an asterisk. You can picture an asterisk, and when you engage your abdominals, you can think of shrinking that asterisk in towards your navel. And then when you inhale, it's going to expand a little bit. And then again, when you engage, it's going to shrink down. So you could picture an asterisk, or you could picture like a sun, a circle at the navel, with the rays move out. You can feel the expansion move out when we inhale, and then the rays pulling inward, gathering in towards the navel on the exhale. So please, as we go through the practice, keep the attention at the navel center and see what happens. Again, we're going to begin lying down, and we'll take the knees into the chest and begin with Apanasana. If you like, feel free to have your head supported by a pillow here. So I'm going to fold the knees into the chest and place one hand on the top of each knee. Relax the shoulders. Settle down into the floor. Let your feet be a little separated and relaxed. Relax your face and close your eyes. Then bring your attention down to your navel. Gently elongate and smooth the breath. And as you inhale, observe a gentle expansion around the belly button. And as you exhale, think of gathering it inwards, a contraction around the navel. Now we'll add the movement of the legs. With the inhale, the attention at the belly button as the knees move slightly away from your chest. And then as you exhale, contract around the navel and pull the thighs in towards the chest, the belly. And again, keep the attention at the navel as you inhale. Feel the expansion of the belly with the breath in, moving the knees gently away. Then feel a contraction of the belly as you bring the knees back in towards the chest. Do that 3 more times, keeping the attention at the navel feeling its gentle expansion when you breathe in, and its contraction as you breathe out. Twice more on your own. Keep the attention at the navel chakra. Feel your belly. Slow the breath down. Let's do that one more time, please. Now we're going to raise one arm and the opposite leg. As you inhale, stretch your left arm and your right leg. Left arm towards the floor behind you, right leg towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend the knee, lower the arm. We'll do the other pair, and this time keep your attention at the navel as you inhale. Raise the right arm and the left leg. Feel the belly gently expand. And gather your attention in towards the navel as you lower your arm and bend the knee. Let's do that again. Inhale, raise the left arm and the right leg. Feel the expansion in the belly as you breathe in. And as you exhale, draw the attention inwards, bending the knee and lowering the arm. Right arm and left leg. Inhale. Attention at the belly as you stretch up and back with the arm, foot to the ceiling. And hug the belly in as you exhale and lower the arm and bend the knee. Feel that contraction around the navel. Again, inhale. Raise the left arm and the right leg. Feel the expansion around the belly button. And exhale, bend the knee, lower the arm. Feel the contraction around the belly button. Inhale, feel the belly expand as you raise the arm and the leg. And exhale, lower the arm, bend the knee. Please do that one more time with each pair. Attention staying at the navel. When you're done, take a moment, relax the breath. Keep your knees drawn in towards the chest, soften the shoulders. Let your attention rest at the belly button. And continue to returning your attention to the navel with each inhale and each exhale. We're going to take a twist. Inhale, bring the arms out wide to shoulder height. Feel the belly expand. Exhale, bring both of your knees over towards your left side. Feel the belly contract and also squeeze in as you twist. I'm going to stay for 6 breaths here. You can place your left hand on your right knee if you like. Breathing in and expanding around the navel. And exhale, contracting around it. Again, inhale. Breathe all the way down into the belly. Feel the expansion, the opening of the belly. With the exhale, pull your navel in and feel the contraction around the navel. Inhale, breathe in, feel the belly expand. And exhale, breathe out, feel it contract in. Please do 3 more breath cycles on your own. Keep your attention at Nabhi Chakra, the center of the abdomen. When you finish the 3 breaths there, bring your knees toward your chest, recenter the head. Let your arms relax out wide. Take a moment, relax the breath. Then we'll prepare for the other side. Inhale, draw the attention down to the navel center, feel the belly expand. Exhale, drop both knees over towards the right side. If you like, bring your right hand to your left knee, turn the face to the left. Stay for 6 breath cycles here. Keep the attention returning to the center of the abdomen. Feeling the outward expansion on the inhale and the exhale, gathering, contracting, pulling inwards. When you're done with the 6 breaths, use your inhale to come back into the center. Stay here and exhale. Feel the gathering around the navel. You can keep your arms relaxed on the floor or bring your hands to your knees. And then rest the breath. Be where you're comfortable. Keep the attention down on the navel center. Now we'll slowly turn to the side and come up onto all fours. We're going to work with Chakravakasana with a balance aspect. Again, we're going to be raising one arm and the opposite leg, similar to what we did when we were lying on our back. Trying to keep the balance and the attention around the navel. When we do the exhale, we're going to bring the hips back to the heels. If that's too much motion for you, just do the limbs. So inhale, draw the attention to the belly button. As you exhale, gather around the navel. And then with the next inhale, we're going to raise the left arm and the right leg. And exhale, lower the hand and the knee. Bring your hips back to the heels. Or simply just lower the hand and the knee if that's enough for you. Inhale. Rise up onto all fours, raise the right arm and the left leg. Keep your attention at the center. You feel it's a balance pose. Exhale, return the hand and the knee to the floor, and if you like, move back to child's pose. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Keep your attention at your belly button. And exhale, maintain that attention at the belly button as you lower yourself to child's pose. Again, inhale, feel the belly button expand as you raise the right arm and the left leg. And exhale, regather and draw yourself back into child's pose, or simply just lower the hand and the knee. We're doing each set twice more. Inhale, raise the left arm and the right leg. And exhale, lower the hand and the knee, move to child's pose. Gather around your navel. Inhale, raise the right arm and the left leg. Keep your attention at your navel. And exhale, move the hand and the knee back to the mat and go to child's pose. Just do that one more time on your own, please. Keep your attention at the navel center. And the last one, everybody go to child's pose and pause for a moment there. Relax down into gravity. If your forehead is not touching the floor, I'd like you to bring your hands behind your back and do the sweeping arms variation of Vajrasana. With the attention drawing to the navel, as you inhale, stand up tall on your knees, raising the arms, feeling that expansion expanded belly. And then contract around the navel and fold forward. Your hands can either go onto the back or reach down onto the mat in front of you. Inhale, breathe your attention to your belly as it expands. Stand up tall and knees open the chest and the belly. And exhale, pull the navel in and fold back down to child's pose. Hands can be on the back or on the floor in front of you. Twice more. Inhale, feeling your belly expand as you stand up tall. And gathering around the navel as you fold back down towards the mat. Let's do that one more time. Keep the attention at the navel center as you come up. And this time we're going to stay upright and simply lower the arms down, keeping the attention at the navel center. Taking a moment, standing on the knees, relaxing the breath, softening the shoulders. Feel your center. Feel the center of the core around the navel. Notice your abdomen. Okay, we're going to rise up and come to a standing position. Finding samastiti at the back of the mat. Orienting to this upright position. Notice where your navel is. I'm going to keep working with some balance, moving into Tadasana. It's going to feel a little different, I believe, if you're used to doing it with a lot of attention on the chest as you lift up, bringing the attention down to the navel, slightly different experience of the pose. So keep the attention centered on the navel center. As you inhale, we're going to feel the belly expand as we raise the arms and lift the heels. Then with the exhale, gather around the navel and lower your arms and your heels back down to the mat. Keep the attention at the belly button. Inhale, feel the expansion around the navel as you raise the arms and lift the heels. And as you exhale, gather around the navel, lower the arms, lower the heels down. Inhale, raise the arms and the heels. Imagine a sun on the belly button. Feel how the rays reach out as you come up. And then as you exhale, imagine them coming inwards as you lower it down. So you're gathering, feeling the abdominal muscles engaged. Now we're going to go up and stay for 3 breaths. Inhale, raise the arms, lift the heels, feel the expansion around the navel. Then stay here, and as you exhale, gather around the navel. And inhale, be aware of the expansion of the abdomen. And exhale, feel the gathering of the abdominal muscles inwards. One more breath here. Final inhale, I'm going to feel around the navel, the expansion of the belly. Use your exhale to gather and then lower the arms and the heels. And take a moment, relax in samastiti. Now relax the abdominal muscles, but keep your attention at your belly button. Take 4 repetitions of Uttanasana, the forward bend, continued attention at the navel center. As you inhale and raise the arms forward and up, feel the expansion around the belly button. As you exhale, gather inwards and bend forward, keeping the legs comfortably straight. Relax the neck and shoulders. Feel the contraction in the abdomen, and then inhale, lift up. Feel the expansion around the navel as you come up to standing. And exhale, lower your arms down. Continue to feel that gathering inwards as you exhale. 3 more times like that. Inhale as the arms come forward and up, the belly expands. As you exhale, the belly gathers in, contraction around the navel as you fold forward. And again on your lift, Feel the expansion of the belly as you come up to the top. And re-engage around the navel as you exhale and lower the arms down the front. Let's do that twice more, please. Inhale, feel the belly expand as the arms raise. And gather, contract as you bend down. Inhale, feel the belly expand as you come up to the top. And again, contract around the navel as you lower the arms down the front. One more time. Inhale, belly expands as the arms raise. Exhale, gather around the navel as you fold down. And inhale, lift to the top. Feel the belly expand. And with the exhale, bring the arms down the front, contracting around the navel. And then relax in Samasthiti. Keep the attention on the belly as you take a few relaxed breaths. Okay, we're going to do Parshvottanasana, the asymmetrical forward bend. We'll do 3 repetitions and then we're going to move into the twisted triangle for 3 repetitions. For the twisted triangle, you may want to have the support of a folded blanket or a yoga block or a stool. And if it's too much of a balance challenge, feel free to just stay in the forward bend if that works better for you. We're keeping the pelvis stable. We're going to externally rotate the right leg a little bit and then step the left foot forward. Have a good, comfortable stance here. Square the pelvis so the navel is pointing straight out in front of you. Now this is a straight-legged forward bend, classically. If you need to bend your left knee a little bit as we go to the forward bend, go ahead and do that. We'll try to keep the right leg nice and straight, anchoring through the right heel. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up and feel your belly expand. Exhale, gather around the navel and fold down, keeping the left leg comfortably straight. Feel the contraction in the belly. And then inhale, lift up to the top. Feel the expansion around the belly. And as you exhale, bring your arms down the front. Gather the navel inwards as you exhale each time. Inhale, arms lift forward and up. Feel the expansion of the belly. Imagine that the rays of the sun opening out across the whole abdominal region. Then exhale, gather in and fold forward. Front leg comfortably straight, neck and shoulders relaxed. You may have your hands on your leg. That's quite fine. As you inhale, expand the belly and come back up to the top. And then as you exhale, gather around the navel, lower the arms down. One more time like that. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Feel the expansion around the navel. And gather in at the belly as you fold down. Touch your leg wherever it comfortably, your hands comfortably come. And inhale, feel the expansion in the belly as you come up to the top. And with your exhale, gather around the navel and lower the arms. Okay, we're going to a twist. In addition to a twist, this is also a balance challenge. So again, if you rather just stay in the forward bend for 3 breaths, you may do that. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Be aware around the navel. Exhale, gather around the belly button as you fold down. It's easier to have your hands on something, but you can do it with your hands on your leg. And then we're going to inhale, stretch the left arm up towards the ceiling, come into the twist, and we'll stay here. Breathing out, feeling the gathering around the navel. And breathing in, feeling the expansion around the navel. Again, exhale, gather. And inhale, open and expand. One more full breath. Exhale, feel the belly button pulling inwards. Inhale, feel the expansion around the navel. Then with the exhale, we're going to fold forward into the forward bend. And with the inhale, rise up to the top, feeling the expansion of the belly as you come up. With the exhale, contract around the navel as you lower the arms. And then relax the breath. Soften the shoulders. Step the left foot back to join the right. Find your even stance. Keep the breath moving at its own relaxed pace. Attention at the belly button. We'll bring the hands to the hips. Keep the pelvis steady. Belly button should remain facing forward as you externally rotate the left leg in the socket. And then take a step forward with the right. Find your good steady stance on both feet. Navel is oriented towards the wall in front of you. Left leg is going to stay straight, anchored through the left heel. If you need to bend the right knee a little bit, you can go ahead and do that as we move into the forward bend. Inhale, feel the expansion around the navel as you raise the arms forward and up. And exhale, contract around the belly button as you fold forward. Hands can come anywhere they comfortably come. Inhale, rise up to the top, feeling the belly expand as you come up. And then as you exhale, contract around the navel as you lower the arms down. And again, inhale, float the arms forward and up. Feel the expansion in the belly. And gather around the navel as you fold down on exhale. Lift up, expand the belly. And exhale, arms down, contract around the navel. Again, inhale, expand around the navel as you raise the arms. And gather inward as you exhale. Inhale, float up to the top. Feel the belly open, expand. And gather in as you exhale the arms down the front. Now we're going into the twist. If you'd like to stay in the forward bend instead for 3 breaths, please do so. Inhale, feel the expansion around the belly as you raise the arms forward and up. As you exhale, we fold down, feeling the contraction around the belly. Stabilize your left hand and inhale, raise the right arm up, turning the chest, and we stay here. Breathing out, pulling the belly in towards the spine, and breathing in, feeling the expansion of the belly. Again, exhale, feel the gathering inwards, and inhale, feel the expansion outwards. One more complete breath. And then with your exhale, fold down. Keep the attention at the belly as you inhale and rise up to the top, feeling the abdomen open, expand, and exhale, gather in around the navel as you lower the arms down. And relax the breath, soften the shoulders. Step the right foot back to join the left. Align the feet. Relax in Samastiti. Keep the attention at the navel center. Keep returning the attention to the navel and the abdomen. Observe its movements, its sensations while you're at rest here. Try to relax the belly and let the breath just move it naturally. Okay, Ardha Utkatasana, half squat 4 times, please. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Feel the belly expand. Exhale, contract around the belly as you bend your knees and fold down. And then inhale, raise yourself up. Feel the belly expand as you come up. And exhale, contract the belly as the arms come down the front. Again, inhale, raise the arms forward and up, expanding the abdomen. Exhale, contract around the navel as you bend the knees and fold down. And inhale, open, expand around the belly as you come up to the top. And contract around the navel as you lower the arms down with exhale. Do that twice more. Inhale, observing at the navel. Keep the attention at the belly as you exhale and fold down. Inhale, attention at the navel as the belly expands on the way up. And draw the belly inwards, gather around the navel as you lower the arms down. One more time on your own, please. When you're done, relax the breath. Keep the attention at Nabhi Chakra. Nabhi Chakra, the energy center around the navel. We're going to play with balance a little bit more. Virabhadrasana variation. We'll do 4 repetitions, or if you come into the balance and you have the balance and you want to stay, then you can stay there for 4 breaths. In either case, the bhavana of awareness at the navel center will remain in place. Hands on the hips, steady the pelvis and externally rotate the right leg a little bit. Step the left foot forward. Find a good, comfortable stance. Your belly button's pointing straight forward. Anchor down through the right heel. We're going to go into the balance variation of the hero pose. Your right leg is going to come off the floor. You're going to keep the attention reaching down. If your leg is active, it'll be a little bit easier to lift it. As you inhale, raise the arms forward and up and bend your left knee. Bring your attention to your belly. As you exhale and engage the belly, tilt into a balance. Now you might just come up onto your toes, or you could come in to the full balance. If you like, stay here for 4 breaths, or if you would prefer, inhale, lower the foot down, and then go back up again. The exhale, like a seesaw. Good, finding the balance around the navel. And bring the foot back down with the inhale from the expansion. 2 more breaths, either repetitions or stay. Keep your attention at your belly. Arms can come out wide if that's better for you, or behind your back. Do what feels good with the arms. Keep your attention at the navel center. When you're ready, an inhale is going to bring your foot back down. And then with your exhale, we'll lower the arms and straighten the leg. And step to Samastiti. Rest the attention at the navel. Relax the control of the breath. Soften the shoulders, the face. Attention at the belly. To the other side. Steady the pelvis. Externally rotate the left foot and bring the right foot forward. Feel that anchoring through your left heel. Notice your navel center. Again, 4 repetitions or come up to stay for 4 breaths or some combination of those 2 options. Inhale, expand around the belly as you raise the arms forward and up. Bend the front knee. Keep your left leg nice and active as you exhale. Gather around the navel and tilt into your balance. Now you can stay here if you've got a good balance and you want to work with it here, or lower back down. You can do 4 breaths, either staying here or lifting and lowering. If you're going to do the repetitions, you're going to go down on your inhale as you expand the belly, and then contract around the navel as you lift back up into the balance. 1 more breath. Then everybody use an inhale to lower the left foot down. Feel the belly expand. And with the exhale, gather around the navel as you lower the arms. Straighten the leg. Pause. Attention at the navel. All right, relax the breath. Step to Samasthiti. Soften, let the breath flow. Going to take a few more breaths. Rather active pose. Heart may be beating. And we're going to do a more active version of the half squat. So let's just give it a moment. Keep the attention resting at the navel center. As we go into the half squat, we're going to use a slightly different breathing configuration to really emphasize the contraction around the belly. What we'll do is take our inhale to raise the arms, and we're going to stay there and exhale, do that gathering around the belly, and then hold the breath out, and then go into the half squat with the breath held out. You'll feel quite a strong pull in towards the navel center. With the inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Attention at the belly button. Now stay here and exhale, gather around your navel. Once the breath is out, keep it out and fold down while you're holding your breath out. Pause for a moment, and then as you inhale, lift your arms and come on back up. Feel the belly expand, and we'll lower the arms down the front, contracting around the navel as you lower the arms. And we'll do that 3 more times. Take a natural breath if you need one. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Stay here, exhale, contract around the navel, and then keep your breath held out as you fold down. As you inhale, float up to the top. Feel the expansion of the belly. And exhale, gather your attention around your navel as you lower the arms down. 2 more times. Inhale, arms forward and up. Stay here and exhale. Then we're moving on the hold after exhale. Inhale and float to the top. Exhale, gather around the navel as you lower the arms down the front. We're going to do that 1 more time. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, stay here and gather around the navel. Then keep the breath held out as you bend down. When you're ready to inhale, rise to the top. And exhale, feel the gathering around the navel as you lower the arms down. And relax. Relax the breath. Soften the neck, face, shoulders. Feel your even, steady stance. Bring your attention to the navel center. Relax the abdominal muscles. keep the attention at the belly button. And down slowly. I'm going to pause for a moment and sit on the heels. Keep the breath relaxed. Keep the belly soft and the attention resting at the navel. Now we're going to come out to lie on the belly. If it's better for you to do this with your hands under your forehead, go ahead and do that. If you can comfortably do it, you're going to extend your arms all the way out in front of you. Rest your forehead on the floor. Relax the legs. So we have your palms against the floor, forehead on the floor, or hands underneath the forehead. Let the front of the body relax into the floor for a moment. Bring your attention to the navel center. It feels quite different when we have the floor pressing against it. Now we're going to lift everything up when we do this pose, but don't think about lifting too high. I'd like you to keep your attention at your center while we do the lift of the arms, the legs, the head, and the chest. As you inhale, bring your attention to the belly. Feel the belly expand against the floor. We're going to stay here and exhale, contract around the navel. Feel your belly button actually pull up away from the floor a little bit, and then keep your awareness at the belly button, and inhale, raise your head, arms, chest, and legs. Just a little bit, small lift, and then exhale, recontract around the navel as you lower your head, your chest, your arms, everything down. Inhale, expand in the belly as you raise the arms, the chest, the legs, the head, and exhale, lower down, contract around the belly. Twice more. Inhale, feel the expansion of the belly and the lift of the body. And exhale, contract around the navel as you lower everything down. One last time. Inhale, expand the belly, lift the limbs, the chest, the head. And exhale, contract the belly, lower everything down. Relax the breath. And we're going to turn to the back and hug the knees into the chest. Relax your breathing. Let your attention rest at your navel. Support your head if you like. Soften your shoulders and your face. Relax the breath. Hands can be supporting the legs or resting at your sides. Let the breath move naturally. Keep your attention at the navel. Watch what's happening. We'll bring the feet to the floor, preparing for Dvipadapitham. For this, please take anything out behind your head. We're going to do the same breathing that we did in our second half squat. So there's going to be a movement on the hold after exhale where you really feel engagement happening around the navel center. We'll take this 6 times. With the inhale, raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back to the floor behind you. Now we're going to stay here and exhale, feeling your contraction around the navel center. Then keep your breath out and bring your hips and your arms back down. It's going to pull your belly button in towards your spine as you lower with the breath held out. And then inhale, lift again.
Raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back. Stay up as you take your exhale. Gather around the navel center. Then keep the breath out and bring yourself down. One vertebra at a time. Feel the belly button hugging in towards the spine. A big contraction around the navel center. Again, inhale. Raise the hips. Stretch the arms up and back. Feel the belly expand. Then stay up and exhale. Gathering around the navel. Then keep the breath out and lower down with the breath held out. Feel the gathering around the navel even more intensely. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale to lift. Expand the belly as you raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back. Then contract the belly as you stay up and exhale. And keep the breath out as you slowly move down. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Raise the hips and the arms. Expand the belly. Stay up as you exhale. Then keep the breath out as you lower down. That 1 more time on your own. When you're done, relax the breath. Rest comfortably on your back for a moment with the breath breathing itself. Relax the abdominal muscles and keep your attention at your navel center. You're going to draw the knees to the chest and return to Apanasana, the pose that we started with. Feel free here again to support your head if you like. Knees are into the chest, one hand resting on each knee, fingertips pointing towards your toes, elbows soft, shoulders dropped. Attention at the navel center. Let the breath be nice and slow. As you inhale, float your knees out away from your chest. Feel the belly expand. Picture a sun opening out around the navel. And as you exhale, gather those rays in towards the navel and hug the knees in close. Feel the contraction around the belly button. As you're ready to inhale, again, float the knees out as you expand the belly. Notice the sense around the navel center of opening and expanding out. And then exhale, gather in as you pull the knees in close. Keep the feet relaxed, the face relaxed. Take a little pause after your exhale. And with the expansion of the inhale, float the knees out. Keep the attention on the belly button. Small pause after the inhale, staying in that expanded state for a moment. And then gather everything in as you exhale. And take a small pause. Please do 3 more repetitions, taking a small pause, 2 to 4 seconds after the inhale and the exhale. So you pause for a moment in the sense of expansion. And then after the exhale, you pause for a moment with the sense of that contracted, gathered feeling around the navel. When you're done with the 3 repetitions, bring the feet down, and then slowly transition out into Shavasana, supporting yourself however you feel comfortable. Support behind the head, the neck, or the knees. Cover up to stay warm if you like. Feet about as wide as your mat. Hands a bit wider than the mat. Softening, giving into gravity. Relaxing the breath. And keeping the attention resting on the navel center. As you relax, continue to draw the attention towards the navel. Keep gathering it back into that point. If you notice it wandering, draw it back. Watch the flow of the natural breath. Notice its effect around the belly, around the navel. If the attention wanders, draw it back to the belly button.
Bring the attention to the navel. Sense the entire abdominal region. Just feel. The Sutra suggests that when we do an intense investigation of that area by focusing on it, we'll discover everything about the body. Now, we've only focused on it for an hour, so there's probably still much to consider, but maybe some things have become apparent to you. Okay, we'll prepare to move out of the Shavasana. Take a nice full breath. Bring the attention to the navel center. Feel your abdominals soften and the belly expand. Then gather your attention around the navel as you exhale. Feel that contraction towards the center. And relax, and as you inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Notice not just the expansion of the belly with the inhale here, but the stretched feeling across the abdomen. And if you stay there with the arms lifted and exhale, there's the gathering in, there's a little bit more tautness to it. As you're ready, the arms can come down to the sides, and we'll turn to the right side, pull the knees towards the chest. Imagine gathering yourself around the navel as you gently curl, feel the spine softly stretch. And then use your left hand to help prop yourself up into a seated position and find a comfortable supported seat. You can sit up on the edge of a chair or get a cushion underneath your sit bones. Find a seat where you can be comfortable, the spine lifted, the chest open, the shoulders relaxed. Once you're there, please close your eyes. I'm going to guide you through some simple breath, and then we'll do a little bit of krama. Use Ujjayi technique if you know it. As you inhale, draw the attention to the navel, feel the belly expand. Take a brief pause, and as you exhale, hug the belly in, feel the contraction on the navel as the breath goes out. Relax the shoulders, pause a moment with the breath out. And then again, inhale, breathe the breath down, feel the belly expand, observing the navel chakra. Pause briefly and then gather inwards around the belly button as you exhale out. Keep that gathering in place, relax the face and shoulders and pause a moment. And again, inhale. Breathe down, feel the expansion of the belly. Pause briefly. And then with the exhale, contract around the belly. And keep that contraction around the belly button as you hold the breath out for a moment. Do 3 more breaths like that. Inhale, expanding around the navel. And exhale, contracting around the navel. Inhale, expand at the navel. And exhale, contract at the navel. One more breath like that. Inhale, feel the expansion. Exhale, feel the engagement, the contraction inwards. Now we're going to start a krama. We're going to segment the exhale. As you inhale, feel the belly expand. As you exhale, just breathe half your breath out as you contract around the navel, then pause. And then breathe the rest of the exhale out. Feel how that contraction intensifies, and pause. And then as you inhale, feel the belly expand.
Again, divide your exhale into two halves. Exhale, contract around the navel, half the breath out and pause. And then complete the exhale, feel the intensification of the contraction around the navel and pause with the breath fully out. And then inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, half the breath and pause. Exhale the rest of the exhale. Strong contraction around the navel center and pause with the breath out. Relax it as you inhale. Feel the belly soften and expand. Exhale, attention at the navel, half the breath out. And pause. The rest of the breath out. Pause. And inhale, expand. Exhale, half the breath out. And pause. Exhale, complete the exhale. Feel the contraction on the navel. Relax the face and shoulders. And inhale, expand the belly. That was 6 breaths. We're going to do 6 more, please, on your own. Dividing the exhale in half. Pausing. And then complete with the other half. Pause. 5 more breaths on your own. Continue with the krama. Once you complete the 6th segmented breath, we're going to go to 6 more breaths with no segment. Keep the attention at the belly. So inhale and feel the belly soften and expand. And with the exhale, contract around the belly. 1 full exhale now, no more division. And do 5 more breaths like that, keeping the attention at the navel. When you finish the pranayama, relax the breath, but continue to rest the attention at the navel center. We'll take a couple minutes here. Simple observation, resting the attention around the navel and the abdomen. Observe, please. Stay linked, aware to that area, the Nabhi Chakra. The
The breath will move at whatever pace it wants to, whatever depth or shallowness. Just let the breath breathe itself. Keep the attention resting at the navel. In our own limited perspective, things will fall apart. They do fall apart all the time. However, it is possible to root yourself in some higher reality, some experience of Rtam, of the cosmic order, of rather than feeling entropy, feeling nudge-entropy, rooting yourself inward, finding the sense of order, finding your center. And this practice around the navel center is one possibility. Please observe your sense of things now. And if the practice worked well for you, it's something you have at your disposal. Drawing yourself into your center, finding a place of inner strength, inner balance, inner equilibrium. Please slowly open your eyes. Namaste. I thank you for being here. Wish you a very happy spring season in all its glorious disorder and transition, and also its sense of balance. So be well. Thank you.